Tonight, Zaleski Sports brings you high school football. The Weyauwega-Fremont at Warhawks at the Colby Hornets. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson, still with the cough. Sorry. Joined to my left by the maestro of the modulator, the vicar of video, Mr. Ben Brecht. Getting the band back together again. Should be an interesting game tonight. Warhawks come into this matchup at 4-4. By the way, this is the last regular season game of the season. Playoffs begin next week. Warhawks come into this at 4-4 in the conference. 4-4 overall, 2-4 in the conference. Their last game was last Friday with a win over Loyal Greenwood, 35-22. Next week, they should be in the playoffs. They are in the hunt. I think they're ranked. Ben and I were just looking at it. I think they were ranked in the top 20 of the selectors. He'll get back to me on that in a moment. When we look at the stats for the Warhawks, passing and rushing, their main man is Carter Birdyshaw. In the passing department, he's 87 of 165 for 1,002 yards and 12 TD passes. Rushing categories, he 667 carries, 613 yards on the ground. His top receiver is Brock Bullington, 28 catches for 421 yards and 4 touchdowns. And on defense, Bryce Magdans is the leading tackler with 87. Colby comes into this at 1-7. Their one victory was in their first game of the season at Stanley Boyd, a game that Ben and I did. So we're kind of bookending the Colby season. They come into this with a loss last week, 43-12, just down the road in Spencer. Their leading passer for Colby is Logan Reynolds, 11 of 19 for 215 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sorry about that. Luke Hanula leads the team with carries with 100 for 648 yards and 4 touchdowns. Chase Hagen, the leading receiver, with 4 catches for 103 yards and a touchdown. And Tristan Smazel is the leading tackler for the Hornets, coming in with 44. If Ben would go next to the CWC large standings, Stratford, 6-2 overall, but undefeated with that big win over Amherst. And they will have the conference title all to themselves. We'll talk about who's playing who tonight yet. Amherst is in second. Spencer Columbus has really made the move up. They've kind of started off slow, but have really picked up the pace there at 4-4 and 3-3. Marathon, same. Weyauwega-Fremont, who's out here tonight, 4-4, but 2-4 in the conference. LG 4-4 and 2-4 in the conference. And Colby, you can see, of those 7 teams, except for, of the 8 teams, only Colby is the only one that's still not in the playoff hunt. A lot of things will be determined tonight, obviously, by the last games of the season. Some teams are going to punch their ticket. Some teams may end up being left out. Other games tonight in the CWC Large, Spencer Columbus is at Marathon. Loyal Greenwood is down the road and to the east in Stratford. And Amherst is at Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. 8-man playoffs start tonight and tomorrow as well. Most of them, I think, are being played tomorrow. I know that Owen Withy is playing their 8-man game tomorrow at Owen Withy. Big playoff reveal will be tomorrow on the TV. We will be not simulcasting it, but it'll be on, I believe, on the ABC network of stations in the state. That'll be tomorrow morning, so tune into that. And if you want more insights into the playoffs, go to ZaleskiSports.com. Jason and the gang will have all sorts of stuff for you information and outlooks and their picks for who they think will be successful in the tournament season. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in tonight on a balmy Friday night here in October as Ben Brecht and I bring you high school football on Zaleski Sports. Now it's time for PA announcements and national anthem and starting lineups. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com. Oh, there we go. For a minute, I thought I lost my voice. Well, friends, the starting lineups are all done. They were interesting, as always, here in Colby. Hey, be sure to check out boundwisconsin.com for scores, standings, stats, and written content throughout the week. I get my stats from www.boundwisconsin.com. And hey, Jucantu. Practicing my Spanish pronunciations. I'm in a play down at the Wood, UWSB at Marshfield. It's called the Odd Couple 2, female version, and I play a Spanish gentleman from Barcelona. And so I find it always interesting because I got sympathy D's and F's in Spanish, but I'm playing a Spanish person. All right, here we go. Colby will be kicking off. It'll be number 70, Arturo Lopez, to kick off. Colby in their home greens with the gold pants, helmets, and numbers. Weyauwega-Fremont in their all-white ensemble to your right. Good return on the kickoff, and that was Tinsay Rux. 1st and 10 for Weyauwega-Fremont. And they're going to spot him at the 41 of the Warhawks.
1st and 10 Warhawks.
First game I believe I've called for Weyauwega-Fremont. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I don't recall ever doing it. Their quarterback is Carter Birdyshaw, so keep an eye on him. He's in shotgun. Motion. So, handoff. Fumble. No, missed handoff. Fumble on the play. And recovered by Birdyshaw. That could have been a disaster right away. So officially it goes for no yards. Actually, a loss of 2.
Stop by the turf. 2nd down.
Same formation. He'll run a motion man. No, he does not this time. Birdie slung back to pass. And he's swallowed up. Big sack by Arturo Lopez. Holy moly. Not the way that they wanted to start out. Now you've got a 3rd down.
Pass, but Lopez closes in with the sack.
And you're all the way back to the 30.
Now it's 3rd down and long for the Warhawks.
And 12. So they lost 10 on that play. So 3rd and 20. Oh, my gosh. Birdie Song with running back to his right. Motion. Back to pass. Knocked down. He's trying to get a screen. And Brennan Geiger came to play. Incomplete. So Colby comes out strong here defensively to start off the game. They will be punting. Snap. Punt is away. Nice punt. Wind at his back. And they're going to let it bounce. Good idea for Danny Nunez Jr. So Colby will get the ball. 1st and 10. They're going to spot him at their own 26.
And that is going to bring out the Hornet offense. 1st down, Colby.
Last game I did involved Colby, they took it on the chin pretty hard down the road in Stratford. Colby with a lot of injuries, but they come to play every week. They never gave up. Quarterback Logan Reynolds. And he'll take it himself. No, that's 31. That's Chase Haig. Chase Haig and the Wildcat. So he goes from the 26 to the, let's say, pickup of 17. 18. That's an 18-yard pickup for Haig. Couldn't quite see his number. Shotgun formation again. Pass is complete from Reynolds to Thompson, and Thompson 10-11.
Reynolds pass.
They were from the 48, so that's 2.
He takes care of the rest, and it moves the chain gang. First down, Colby.
From the 44, that's 6,
Carson on the side.
11, 12, 13 yards. And I'll tell you something, Colby came to play tonight. Handoff. There goes Haig again. Haig, good run off the right side, still on his feet, breaking tackles. Finally brought down near the 20. So a first down for the Hornets. They are really moving the ball from the 43 down to the 23. Well, 21-yard gain, 21 yards there. And 3 first downs in a row. Good job for the Hornets. They're playing like they're still in the playoff hunt here, and they're really going. First down. Reynolds takes a snap from shotgun, handoff up the middle, not much, maybe a couple. And that's Haig. They're going to be going to Haig quite a bit tonight. Haig picks up 2. Second down and 8. Neilsville Country Club, friends. Call a friend and get a tea time at the Neilsville Country Club. Enjoy fall rates and plenty of great weather. The kitchen is open at 11:30 a.m. daily for lunch and dinner. It's always a great time for golf at the Neilsville Country Club. And that handoff went nowhere. Haig lost 1. So third down and 9. The defense for Weyauwega-Fremont tightening up a little bit here. After 3 straight first down plays, Colby's been stopped in their last 2 for little to no gain or a loss. Early first quarter here. Back to pass is Reynolds. Pass is up in the air and falls incomplete into a crowd. So incomplete will bring up 4th down.
And it goes incomplete. Bring up 4th down.
Pretty strong breeze coming from right to left on your screen. And of course they're going to go for it. You can't blame the lads from Colby. 4th down and 9, and a long 9 at that. Reynolds in shotgun. Haig to his right. Back to pass. He throws, and incomplete. But we've got a penalty marker down. Now, if that's pass interference, it's marked off from the line of scrimmage. It is not from the spot. Pass interference against Weyauwega-Fremont. I believe that is a 10-yard. And again, it's marked off from the line of scrimmage.
Penalty goes against the Warhawks, and the ball's going to be placed right 11, 12. There.
About 15 yards.
On the defense, half the distance to the goal after mark-off, it will be first down.
You heard the man.
So that pass attempt didn't happen. 1st and 10, and they spot the ball at the 14. Reynolds. Haig stacked up at the line, no gain.
Haig on the carry. Rooks making a ruckus behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Second down and 12 now for Colby. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Snap, handoff. There he goes. That's Emilio Nunez, and Nunez is a speedy. Is he in? He's in! Touchdown, Nunez. A 12-yard run for number 12 for the touchdown. Emilio Nunez. Extra point coming up. Kick. Snap, hold, kick is up. And it's good! He got the doink! Good kick for Caden Kunze. 7-0 as we head to break. You're watching high school football in Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
And the Hornets strike first.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The new Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Colby with the kickoff after scoring the first touchdown of the game. Picked up by Tinsay Rux. And he returns it a few yards, gets it up to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Weyauwega-Fremont.
Tackled by everybody. Ball's going to be spotted around that 35-yard line.
And they're going to hold him at the 35. 6:50 left here in the first quarter. Joe Anderson joined by Ben Brecht on production tonight. Colby strikes first. A 7-play drive of 74 yards, capped off by a 12-yard run by Emilio Nunez. The kick bounced over the crossbar and was good. Carter Birdie Shaw back to pass, little swing pass out to the left. Complete to Dawson Lind.
Pass completed to Lind for a 5-yard gain. Rao on the tackle. Reese Rao. Ball spotted just short of the 40-yard.
Pardon me. ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off off senior products. Visit online at zbdesignscolby.com or give them a call, and good luck to all the seniors this sports season. And we had an offside on the defense, so free 5 yards. Now, if they picked up 5, I mean, if they've got to be kind of like what happened, they might have to do the index card to find out how far off they are. Now, it all depends on how straight the lines are. We're going to have a measurement. No, they're going to say it. They're going to keep it at second down. Second down and inches. Birdie Shaw barks out the signals. Hands it off to Lind, and Lind a good run. He'll pick up the first down for sure. So from the 45, that's 5. Picks up 5.
Lynn down to carry, gets a pass at first down marker, and now move the chain gang. Ball spotted at the 50-yard line. First and
Felker Brothers of Marshfield, the leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student-athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments, both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Yep, fall season is upon us. Tournaments starting next week. Swing pass out, incomplete. Intended for Colby Magdans, and it was incomplete.
Birdie's pass, Billington goes incomplete. Second down.
Call the Dolman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dolman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. 2nd and 10 for Weyauwega-Fremont. The Warhawks at 4-4 on the season. Birdie Song takes the handoff. Pitch the opposite the swing man. And read very well by Haig. Not much going for them as Brock Billington picks up maybe 3. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. Did they get him? No, they did not. Did not break that plane. Birdie Song very good on his cadence. He brings the receivers in tighter to the formation. Back to pass. He rolls to his right. He looks right. He throws. And complete. Complete. I believe that was number 17.
Birdie airs it out to the right side of the field and makes a connection to Billington. Big first down pickup. 1st and 10, Weyauwega-Fremont.
No, Billington that is, excuse me. And he picks up about 18 yards for the first down. Another pass, this time to Lind, and Lind picks up a few.
Pass completed to Lynn and gets tackled by Nunez Jr.
Lind picks up about 4. Weyauwega-Fremont not wasting time. They're moving right along. Two wides left and right. He's got Lind in the backfield with him, motion. Fakes the handoff. Birdie Song keeps it himself, and he's got nothing but daylight in front of him. Breaks tackles. Breaks another tackle. He's going to score. Touchdown, Birdie Song. 27-yard TD run for Birdie Song.
Birdie Shaw running like somebody kept hitting the spin.
Oh, Birdie Shaw, excuse me. Sorry, Weyauwega-Fremont fans. Birdie Shaw. 27-yard TD run. 3:35 left here in the first quarter. And the extra point attempt is blocked. 3:35 left. 7-6 Colby. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. 10 Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Kickoff coming up here for the Warhawks. Good deep kickoff. He's got wind at his back. Fielded inside the 5. That's Nunez Jr., I believe. It is. Good return for Nunez Jr., but a flag on the play. And while they figure out the play, I'm going to tell you why I kept mispronouncing his name. Back in the day, in the NBA, there used to be a fellow named Otis Birdsong, who was a good basketball player. And they placed the ball at the 10. Oh, my gosh. Their own 10. 3:28 left here in the first quarter. And Colby in a whole world of hurt here. Logan Reynolds in the shotgun takes a snap, throws to his right, complete. And gives him a lot of breathing room, a first down. Nice pass to Thompson. So they move it up from the 10 to the 24, so a 14-yard pickup for Colby, and a first down gives him some breathing room. They break the huddle. Colby playing very well. 2 wideouts to the left. Haig in the backfield with Reynolds, and he keeps leaders back there with him too. They give it to Haig. Haig. Good run up the middle. Haig with some punishing yards there. Pickup of 4.
Haig with about a 5-yard gain. Second down.
For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned. Frayne Body Shop, just off Highway 13 in beautiful downtown Unity. They've got Carson Thompson wide to the right. Nunez in the slot. They run it off the left side with Haig. Haig! Left side, still on his feet. Finally knocked out of bounds at the 45. But there's a penalty marker. And that's usually around the area of holding. Illegal block in the back. While they mark that off, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. After the mark-off, it's second down and 9. Snap to Haig. Haig off right side this time. Boom! Big hit. Boy, I'll tell you, that young man, Dawson Lind, he put a good tackle on Haig. So he gained about 9 and 3, so he got about 5. That was a hard 5-yard run for Haig. 2 wideouts to the left, full backfield. Reynolds in shotgun. Gives it to Haig off left side. Haig still on his feet, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He's close to a first down. And we're going to have a measurement. This time they're going to measure. And while they do that, excuse me, BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. And they're going to come out and measure, and while they do that, ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. You can also get more information by going to ShedsDelivered.com.
Hornets are short by that much.
Short by just a smidge. Fourth down in about 2 inches, 3 inches. Whistle ready for play. They wind the clock. Reynolds barks out the signals. Nunez in motion. And got an offsides call. Cooper Leschke made sure that there was no doubt that would be a first down for Colby.
First down, Colby.
Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. They break the huddle. Danny Nunez and Emilio Nunez wide to the right. Hegg again off right tackle. Still on his feet. Mr. Hegg having a big game here, and we're still in the first quarter. And he picked up 7. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with Colby. They've come out really playing hard, and that's going to be most likely the last play of the first quarter. And it is. Colby 7, Weyauwega-Fremont 6. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hornets 7.
Is a half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneverasked.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football. Joe Anderson here, joined by the arbiter of audio. I just came up with that, Mr. Ben Brecht. The vicar of video, the master of the modulator. That's right. The only trouble when I laugh, it kind of makes everything kind of get... Ugh. And I got a cough again. So thank you for your patience with this. I'm just as frustrated as you are. 3 weeks is getting to be long enough. Second quarter underway. Reynolds pass to the right. Intercepted at the 46. Streaking down the sidelines. There he goes. Touchdown for... But we have a penalty marker on the play.
Pass intended for Thompson, and off ricocheted off his hands and into the breadbasket for Billington. It takes it into the end zone, but there's flags thrown.
Billington, the interceptor. Most likely a push in the back. And yes.
Block in the back. On the return team, 10-yard penalty.
And that's what the officials do, is there's no way and I speak from experience. I'm 62 and a half years old. I can't keep up with a 17-year-old kid who's streaking down the field. You keep the play in your sight, but you also watch what's going on behind the play, because sometimes somebody gets a trip or a push in the back or whatever have you. But after the interception, it's going to be Weyauwega-Fremont with the ball after the mark-off at the Colby. And after they mark everything off, they're going to spot it at the 15. They had a touchdown, but called back. Billington almost had a 64-yard or 54-yard return. Birdie Shaw barks out the signals. Back to pass. Looks, throws. Broken up. What a defensive play by Rice Rao. Wow for Rao. Good defensive play. Man, oh man, oh man. He had Bryce Magdans wide open, and Rice Rao came up and knocked that pass down. Reese? Okay. I know I'd get a name wrong. So Reese Rao, motion for the Warhawks. Fakes the handoff. Birdie Shaw keeps it himself, runs off left tackle. There he goes. And a group of Hornets knock him down. He stays in bounds. And I even asked a parent.
Birdie Shaw gets shoved out of bounds.
Birdie Shaw picks up about 7. Well, let's call it 6.
3rd down.
3rd down and 4. Birdie Shaw in shotgun. Nearly got Colby to jump. They look to the sidelines. They changed the play. Back to pass. Birdie Shaw's pass is complete, but no gain.
Birdie Shaw's pass connected with Billington, but nowhere to go. Immediately tackled. Went by Chase Haig on that initial stop. 4th down.
And a timeout called by the Warhawks. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
And we're back. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 4th down and 4 for the Warhawks. Motion and penalty markers thrown down in a false start.
Flag thrown, and it's going to go against the Warhawks.
Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman, in Neelsville today. And our friends just up the road at Smith Brothers Meats. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 4. 4th and 9 now for Weyauwega-Fremont. They bring their receivers in tight. Birdie Shaw barks out the signals. Back to pass. He rolls to his right. Being chased down. He throws. Touchdown. My goodness. What a good pass. 4th down and 9.
Birdie Shaw buys time, rolls out of the pocket, and finds number 17, Bryce Mendez in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks.
A 15-yard TD pass. Lead now for Weyauwega-Fremont, 12-7. They're going to try to make it 14-7. Now they bring everybody in tight. Birdie Shaw under center now. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. He's got a back behind him. Birdie Shaw under center. And delay a game. And again, no time runs off the clock as the extra point is an untimed down.
Time down for the PAT.
So they'll try it again. This time they need to pick up the pace a tad. Birdie Shaw under center. Game, again, the same setup. Oh, and tripped up, well read by the Colby defense. Number 7. Ezrin Leaders says you'll get nothing and like it. So the extra point attempt is no good. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Squib kick from the Warhawks, rounded up by Leaders around that 25-yard line.
Short kickoff for Weyauwega-Fremont, and the Hornets will start 1st and 10 in their own territory. 3-play drive of 15 yards. Birdie Shaw to Magdans for the touchdown. 15-yard pass. And they mark the ball at the 24 of the Hornets. 10:36 left here in the first half. Time to check out and see who's watching tonight. Check in first with Lowell. Oh, my goodness. Just checked in with Loyal Greenwood at Stratford. 29-0 in the first quarter. They just finished it. And Haig, the ball carrier. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. And that's the first quarter just came to an end in Stratford, and it's Stratford all over Loyal Greenwood, 29-0. Now it's time to go and check in and see who's watching our game. Joe Anderson here with Ben Brecht on production. Pass complete. Another good completion by Reynolds.
Thompson, he gets the first down and more. Ball going to be slotted on the other side of the 40-yard line. First down, Colby.
From the 30 to the 41, a pickup of 11 yards for the first down. Trying to find our game here. Well, when in doubt, what you need to do, I already found it. You could go to, hey, Cole Ziegler is watching. Yeah, funny high school names is correct. Unique names for all sorts of people. Haig bounces off to his left. Makes contact, and he's finally pushed out of bounds by Carson Zilke.
Haig on the carry. Gets greeted by Zilke.
And I'm gonna give him 4. Anyone else wants to leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, I'll give you a shout out. So Cole is watching. And Wayne and Lindsay are welcome to chat with us as well. Had quite a few people watching last night when I did Pittsville and Auburndale in volleyball. Had some people from Florida watching. Second down and 6. There goes Nunez. And Nunez ends up picking up a yard.
Nunez on the carry. Tackled by Rooks.
Emilio Nunez, a freshman. He is a brave young man. He is very slightly built. But I'll tell you something. He's got speed. Very fast young man, but he's got to try to avoid getting hit too hard. He's got more guts than I've got, I know that's for sure. So third down and 5 for Colby at their own 46. They put Nunez out wide left. Reynolds keeps it himself, runs up the middle, and gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Reynolds calls his own number. No gain on the play.
So they're going to punt.
Rosenwinkel on the stop.
So Cole is watching. Who else is watching? Make sure you chime in. Got a nice crowd watching tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Back to punt. Arturo Lopez, number 70. Back deep, I think, is Carson Zilke. Good punt. The wind helps that. No, that was Birdie Shaw, and he lets it go into the end zone for a touchback. So Weyauwega-Fremont will begin first and 10 at their own 20.
Lopez with a nice high punt and rolls into the end
6:58 left here in the first half.
Warhawks get started.
12-7.
First and 10. Fremont, Weyauwega.
If you looked at our stats that we had up for the standings in the pregame, 7 of the 8 teams in the CWC Large, which these two teams are members of, are still in the playoff hunt tonight, last game of the season. The only one not eligible is Colby. And they're playing very strong tonight. Handoff off the left side. Some hard-earned run yards for 25. Brock Billington.
Billington on the carry. About a 5-yard gain.
I give him 4.
Now on the stop.
Stick around for halftime as we will present Hard Knocks, Cadott, and Augusta. Birdie Shaw. They'll bring the receivers in. Back to pass is Birdie Shaw. He rolls to his right. Still looking. Throws long. And incomplete.
Birdie Shaw launches it downfield and goes incomplete. Colin Rowell hard after it, but
Senior night here for Colby. 5 seniors, Luke Hanula, Brennan Geiger, Will Hennis, Angel Chavez Ramirez, Tristan Smazel, and Cage Swacker, playing their last game as a member of the Colby Hornets football team. 3rd and 6 for Weyauwega-Fremont. Got to get to the 30. Back to pass is Birdie Shaw. He throws to his right. Caught! Great catch. Good catch by Brock Billington. And they move up to the 43-yard line.
Shaw's pass arcs high into the air and a nice acrobatic catch by Billington. Picks up the first down.
15-yard pickup for a first down. Weyauwega-Fremont on the move here in the second quarter. Run to the left of Billington, and he's stacked up well behind the line. A big loss on the play. That Colby defense really stepped up that time. Picking up viewers left and right here. A lot of people coming back from fish fry. Back to passes, Birdie Shaw. Throws, complete. To Lind.
Pass completed to Lind. Gain of a couple of yards.
5-7 yard pickup, so that's a little bit more manageable for the Warhawks. So 3rd down and 8. And another timeout called by the Warhawks. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Back to live action here. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Back to passes Birdie Shaw. He flushed out of the pocket. Picks up a couple. Picks up about 3. Very short of the first down marker. Good, almost 4 yards short. Right at midfield. He's got to get to the 47. So it's 4th down and 3. So Cole Ziegler has chimed in, looking for other people to chime in as well. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Weyauwega-Fremont going for it on 4th down. Right at the 50. Motion. Hand off to 25, and he is stopped short. I don't think he got it. Brock Billington, the ball carrier. He got a good spot, but I think he's shy. We're going to have a measurement. He needed 3. I think he got 2.5.
By the trash panda. Real close to that first down marker.
All depends on the chain. And remember, I referee much better when I sit up here in a stool up in the press box. So we'll see what happens. From our angle, it looked like he was short. And he got it. Needed 3, just got 3. 1st and 10 at the Colby 47. Goodness sakes. But you know something? It's always different when you're down on the field. I've been that person that's next to the sticks. I'm a wing official. I've been a head linesman. That's who that is. The other officials on the opposite side. It's a lot different when you're right down there versus sitting way up here. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Birdie Shaw, quick pass out to the right. Incomplete. Is it live? And it's picked up. Hey, Lucas Hanula. But will it stand up? Was that a backwards pass? And right now, they're saying it's a backwards pass. Picked up by Hanula and ran for a touchdown of 44 yards. Holy cow. That is considered a fumble. And Lucas Hanula returns at 44 yards for the touchdown. My goodness, this has been quite the game. Colby has come to play tonight. Extra point kick coming up for Caden Kunze. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good.
Caden Kunze's kick is up, and it is good. 3 minutes and 21 seconds until halftime.
And the Colby Hornets,
Warhawks 12, Colby
14-12 over the Warhawks. Back after this, you're watching high school football on Selesky Sports. Brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Kickoff return by Carson Zilke. Zilke will bring it up, and they spot the ball at the 30. Oh, hold on now. 26. 26. I'll tell you, friends, if you just tuned in, you've missed quite an amount of unusual plays. Colby comes into this at 0-6 in the conference and only 1 win on the season, and they have played spectacularly on both offense and defense. Birdie Shaw with the handoff up the middle. Not much there. Lynn, the ball carrier. Dawson Lynn, number 10. And give him 2. Under 3 minutes now, and Colby leading 14-12. And we're picking up viewers. Tell your friends, tune into this game. This is a barn burner right now. Lucas Hanula with the fumble recovery for a 44-yard return for touchdown. Birdie Shaw intercepted. Haig, the hero.
Birdie Shaw pass intended for Rooks, and it is intercepted by Haig. First down, Colby.
So Chase Haig on the reception. Birdie Shaw throwing into that pretty strong wind from the south that's blowing right to left on your screen. And Colby starts 1st and 10 at their own 48. 2:33 left. Haig, the ball carrier, and picks up quite a few. I think he's going to pick up about 5. He's now into Warhawk territory. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. And they've got enough. I think they have 3 timeouts left. Yes, they do. Colby with all their full ensemble of timeouts. Logan Reynolds, the quarterback, in shotgun. Hands it off to Haig, this time off the right side. Haig still on his feet. And Haig close to a first down. Gonna be short, though. Let's give him 2. Not quite what many of us expected of this game. Colby's had a tough season, a lot of injuries, a lot of youth. It's been a learning season for the Hornets, but they came to play tonight on senior night. Reynolds, the snap back to pass. He throws to his left, complete. And from the 45 to the 35, a 10-yard gain. Clock still running. They hurry up to the line. They put Danny Nunez Jr. wide out to the right all by himself. And they hand it off to Haig, right side. Haig still on his feet. There he goes. Haig off right side, first down and more. Haig on his feet and finally out of bounds. Oh, my gosh. But we have a flag. Right around the area of holding. And that's what it is. What a killer penalty for Colby. Instead of being 1st and goal at the 8, it's going to be 1st and 10, 1st and about 12 back at the 37. And in that instance, the penalty is marked off from the spot of the foul. Ezrin leaders. Wide left, along with Nunez. 4 wideouts. Reynolds all by himself in the backfield. Motion. And Reynolds gets hit. Throws incomplete. I don't know if that was a blitz or not, but they sure got to Reynolds quickly. That stops the clock with 55 seconds, and it's going to be 2nd down and 12. And that's been kind of the storyline for Colby this season. A lot of unforced errors. Holdings, pushes in the back, offsides, false starts. Handoff this time again to Haig, and they read that one very well. Good play. Good read for Dawson Lind.
Haig on the carry, tackled by Lind, and they're going to lose yardage on that play.
And they lost.
40 seconds remaining.
Well, there's 3. 4, 5, minus 6, and the Hornets are going to let the clock run. Under 30. They've got all 3 of their timeouts if they want to use them. They come up to the line. This could be the last play of the first half. Ten seconds. Reynolds. Last play of the first half. Gives it to Haig off the right side. And he's going to pick up about 5, about 7, and that's going to end the first half. Kind of an interesting way to end the first half. 3 timeouts remaining for Colby, and they decided not to use them. So we got the halftime. Guess what? It's 14-12 Colby over Weyauwega-Fremont. Now it's time for Hard Knocks here on Zaleski Sports. Back for the third quarter in a little bit.
Real quick. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do
team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walking. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Ready. Woo! Middle, 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 middle. Keep going. I think it's open. Come on, let's go down, down, down. Right away. Ready.
The Augusta Beavers started practice with some returning and punting drills. Coach Bolt and his team prepare to face the Blair Taylor Wildcats to open up Dairyland Conference play.
Ready. Middle, 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 middle. God damn this. Very good. As soon as you snap, you release and go. Don't try to block because they cannot touch you. So you get a free run at the quarterback. Water. Do that double pass.
They will look to their second string quarterback though. Owen Lee won't be ready to go with injury, so sophomore James Shawn will take the lead tomorrow against Blair Taylor.
Let's do this. Let's go. Can we get like 7 really good hard plays? What I talked about yesterday. You know what I mean? You okay with that? All right. Yeah, 6, 7. You know, something like that. And then, so guys, we're gonna go basically live for 7 plays here. All right?
7.
Yeah, give or take.
Everyone,
Josh, hold that. Let's go. Let's go. On your horse. All right? I cannot hit you.
Leading up, outside back. Outside back.
Lead up, Chase. There we go.
Lead in the end. Start. Hey, Nate. Oh, hell, I got it. Good. Way to hustle, Song. Get away. Dirt. Not dirt. Go. That's it, Austin. Way to come up. That away.
trap on one. Tight left, 25 left full trap on one. Ready? Come on now. Let's go. Panic. Cut. Good cut, Dylan. Oh, you good? Chase. Right 20. Cut. There you go, Sean. Just like that. I don't want to stop. There we go. There we go. There we go. Start to figure this out. Right 20. Cut. Oh, pass! There you go. There you go. No, it's not right. Freeze.
Thanks for letting me know.
20. Cut. Oh! Yeah, you don't want this, Martizzi. You don't want this, Martini. Keep the ball there. You asked for it. Come on! Every time, Ryan. Patient. You better get no food. You'll fall. No, you're not losing. You're not losing. Relation has it away. Done. Be ready. No, okay, but you're like now that you've got that figured out, you're kind of doing whatever you want because you can. Okay, you need to get down here though. Don't get yourself up here. You got to stay down here and play down here. Okay. All right. So 30. 30 something. 25. The idea on the blitz is you want to get across the line of scrimmage as fast as you can. So you're full speed line of scrimmage, you're coming across here, and then you're breaking down looking for the ball. If you see the ball, you just keep going. But if you don't know where the ball is, then you got to break down and find it. Riley's got the ball. That's the guy right there. Okay, Riley's going to run that way or he's going to run that way. So you're coming down here, you're going to go right here, you're going to break down, and then you're going to move to the ball. All right, here we go.
Which one of us are blitzing?
We're going one at a time. One at a time. Here we go. Hit. Break down. Slow. You got to get to the line of scrimmage faster. You got to be there faster. Here we go. Sit. All right. 20 shot. 20. Hut. I'm good.
And boom, we're off here in Augusta. Wincy returns it for around 10 yards, where Augusta will start just shy of their own 25. And that's a caught pass down the sideline. Nice catch and move by Isaac Mooney. Shong back to pass. And that's bobbled and intercepted. And the first Next play for Blair Taylor is a run down the sideline. Wincy chasing him. He cannot catch him. Touchdown, Blair Taylor. Man in motion, that's Johnson. So it wasn't Johnson, but Johnson got the carry and he scored for Blair Taylor. His second touchdown of the game. And that's another first down, that time on the carry by Dylan Dirks. And another keeper by Shong. That's close to a first down. Shong rolls back, and he's sacked. Trap back to pass. And intercepted. Taken down the sidelines for the touchdown. That's a pick six from Colton Wincy. Schools in the smaller divisions, but Blair Taylor likes to throw the ball. And avoiding the sack is Trapp. He doesn't have much time. He hucks it. And that's a touchdown. Blair Taylor. CJ Dummer. And that's a carry around the end. And touchdown. That's Austin Clemens once again. Blair Taylor opens up conference play as they beat Augusta 56-6.
All right. Hey, guys. Hey, good game tonight. We all had our highs and lows, but let's watch film when film is up. Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family!
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back here to Colby. Joe Anderson joined by Ben Brecht on production. A score we didn't expect. An impressive Colby effort here in the first half on senior night, and they lead Weyauwega-Fremont 14-12. Let's look at the scoring plays. Colby started out the scoring on a 12-yard touchdown run by Emilio Nunez. It was a 7-play drive that covered 74 yards, and the kicked extra point kick was good. It hit the crossbar and bounced over, and it was 7-0. Weyauwega-Fremont then answered with their next possession on a 27-yard touchdown run by Carter Birdyshaw. It was a 7-play drive of 65 yards, but the extra point kick was no bueno, and it was 7-6. Second quarter, we see Weyauwega-Fremont take the lead on on a Birdie Shaw to Megdan's pass of the 3-play drive of 15 yards after an interception of the Colby quarterback, Logan Reynolds. And a Birdie Shaw to Megdan's for 15 yards. 2-point attempt was no good, and it was 12-7. Then Colby, Luke Hanula caught a pass that was a backwards pass from Birdie Shaw at the 44-yard line of the Warhawks and ran it in for a touchdown. Quite a defensive play for Mr. Hanula. And the extra point kick was good. And Colby had the lead at 14-12, and that's where we stand. Got about 3 minutes here of warm-up time, and I can tell you that tomorrow the WIAA will be on TV with their show of announcing the brackets for the 11-man football playoff. Friends, don't go to WIAAWI.org tonight or tomorrow until in the afternoon, because they will be so slammed with stuff, and besides, you're not going to get any information until the TV show comes on. So just kind of hold yourself, be patient, don't get too excited. We're going to see some teams that were still in the hunt tonight that may not make it to the playoffs. We'll have to see. They take the top 32 teams in each division, and there's 7 divisions, and right now everybody in the CWC large, except for Colby, is still alive. We did an update on the game down in Stratford, and Stratford rolling over LG 44-0 at halftime. Still looking for people to chime in here to our broadcast. I always like to know who's watching and give you some shout-outs. We know that we've got one gentleman that was watching, just Cole Ziegler, but there's got to be more than just Cole watching. I know that. I'll keep mentioning it during the broadcast. And I'm working with one of the best producers in the business, Ben Brecht. He's pretty good on the mic, too. He also survived 13 years of me as his teacher. Now he's back for more and did a lot of good work for the Loyal Schools TV station. I got a chance to work with him there, too. So he's a good egg. Tuesday night will be volleyball tournament playoffs on Zaleski Sports. Not sure what's being covered yet, but probably by Monday, if you go to ZaleskiSports.com and go under the Live Games tab, you'll be able to find out what games are being covered by Zaleski Sports in Round 1. Area teams, there's one regional that is really going to be tough. Columbus, Regis, and McDonell are all in the same regional. Good grief. 3 teams that are ranked in the top 10 in state in D5, or D4, excuse me. So it should be quite a tournament. And hard to believe that after next Tuesday night, half of the volleyball teams in the state their season will be over. We'll go from how many down to about 16 in the span of 5 days. All right, Weyauwega-Fremont on the left of your screen in the all-white ensemble with the red numbers, white helmets, white pants. Kicking off. Trailing 14-12 and a little pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds. Went out of bounds. Now you have the choice of having them re-kick from 5 yards back, take the ball at the 35, or take it where it went out of bounds. So that's your 3 options, and I think Colby's going to take it where it went out of bounds. Nice try by the kickoff team for Weyauwega-Fremont, but didn't work. That's a flag on the play as the ball went out of bounds. So those are the 3 choices: re-kick, back 5 yards, take the ball where it went out, or take it at the 35. And they're going to take it at the 36. I would too.
That's going to be a 5-yard penalty from where the ball went out, and will be first down.
That should not be a 5-yard penalty. That shouldn't be. But we'll keep it there, and it's going to be at their own 41. Hand off to Nunez. And Nunez Jr. a good run. Number 22. Speedy young lad as well.
Nunez Jr. on the carry.
And he's going to pick up 5.
Lynn on the tackle. Second down.
Both Emilio Nunez and Danny Nunez Jr., very fast runners, but very slight of stature. You get them out in the open field, and they're gone. 2nd and 5, handoff to Haig. Haig bounces off a couple tackles, but brought down with authority by the rest of the defense of Weyauwega-Fremont.
Gonna lose some yards on that play. Tackled by Lynn.
And gain of he lost about 2. So again, looking for people to chime in, see who's watching and where you're watching from. Again, had some people last night that were watching from Florida. I've had people watching from Japan in past broadcasts. All over the world, and they're kind of finally getting settled down. Almost there they go. Haig now set. Reynolds takes the snap and shotgun throws. Complete to Haig. First down and more into Weyauwega-Fremont territory. From the 44, that's 6. And 5 is 11, 12, 13-yard completion.
First down and more. First down, Colby. Tackled by Lynn.
So 13-yard pickup brings up a 1st and 10 for Colby at the Weyauwega-Fremont 43. Colby playing extremely well. Reynolds hands off to Haig. Haig brought down from behind. They are really keying on Haig. And he's going to lose 2.
Rux with the early tackle. Loss of about 2 yards on the play. Second down.
Again, calling out for anybody to get some recognition here. Tell us where you're watching from. So 2nd down and 12. They have wrapped up Haig on the as a runner, but as a pass receiver, had some pretty long catches. He's back with Reynolds, motion by Nunez. Hand to Nunez left side, and he's down. Lost his footing.
Ball carried by Nunez.
And he lost a yard.
Tackled by the turf. Third down.
I walked out on the turf. It's in pretty good shape. But it's October, and what do you expect the grass to be like in October? We've had some unusually warm fall days. 3rd down and 13. Back to passes. Reynolds intercepted by 17. That's Magdans, and Magdans still on his feet, returns it to the Colby 15. 35, 40-yard return.
Reynolds pass intercepted by Bryce Magdans. Takes it deep into Hornet territory. Finally tackled by Swack Attack.
So 35, 40-yard return. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Weyauwega-Fremont at the Colby 16. 8:48 left here in quarter number 3. Birdie Shaw in shotgun. Back pitch to Lind, and Lind off the left side, and he's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Weyauwega-Fremont. So Lind with the 16-yard touchdown run. 8:41 left here in the third quarter. The one thing that Weyauwega-Fremont has not been able to accomplish tonight is extra points. They've missed a kick and they've missed a 2-point conversion. They're going to go for 2 here. They put Birdie Shaw back in shotgun, and the last time he tried 2, he was under center. Takes the snap, pitch, and he walks in easy. Does Lind. And just like that, Weyauwega-Fremont retakes the lead, and they lead 20-14. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Selesky Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Oh, we're back. Sorry about that. Going to get rid of this cough if it kills me. 2014 here in the third quarter, and the kickoff by the Warhawks. And that one is going to bounce out of bounds as well. And it goes out at the 25. And they're going to take it at the 35, I would think. I'm still wondering why they awarded them a 5 yards on that last kick that went out of bounds, because the way I've always understood the rule, and if you're another official and you know I may be incorrect, they're going to take it at their own 35.
Ball will be spotted on the 35, first down.
Okay. It should have been that way the other time, I believe, because you have 3 choices. Take it where the ball goes out of bounds, take it at your own 35, or have a 5-yard penalty and re-kick. And a good run by Haig off the left side. And Haig close to a first down.
Haig on the carry, scampers to the 45-yard line. And that's going to be a first down, Colby.
So Haig picks up a first down. 10-yard gain. And the clock will wind. So 1st and 10 for the Hornets at their own 45-yard line, trailing now by 6. Reynolds has been in shotgun all evening. And he hands off to Nunez. Nunez, Tony gets in the open field, and he scats all the way down inside, almost to the 30-yard line of Weyauwega-Fremont. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 22-yard run for Mr. Nunez.
First down, Colby.
Colby playing very well tonight. Ben and I did their first game way back in August when they defeated Stanley Boyd up in Stanley Boyd. And that is the last game they've won. And here we are, and they're in this match right here. 1st and 10 at the 33 of Weyauwega-Fremont. Handoff goes to Adrian Weeks. Wykes. We all got it wrong. Even the PA announcer got it wrong. Adrian Wykes. Wykes picked up 4, 2nd and 6. So I wasn't the only one that was in error. You can't go wrong with a name like Anderson. That's pretty simple. 2nd down and 6 for Colby on the move. Handoff again to Nunez, and this time not much at all. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, couldn't escape it. That young man is quick, but he's got to be in the open field, and he lost about 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. Our viewership has increased. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Again, looking for people to leave a comment on the YouTube page. Tell us where you're watching from. 3rd and 8 for Colby. Nunez in the backfield with Reynolds. And Reynolds looks to his right. He scrambles, and he's going to be thrown for a loss. A sack by Andy Rosenwinkel. And that will take and really put a dent in the Colby offense. He's all the way back now to the 43, 42. So that is a loss of 9 yards. And now you got 4th and a mile. 4th and 20. Lopez into punt. Lopez with the wind at his back. End over end punt. And a good punt for Lopez. Very good. And they're going to spot the ball inside the 10. My goodness, at the 9-yard line of Colby for Weyauwega-Fremont. At their own 9. 5:19 left. Again, the playoff preview show will be on the ABC series of networks stations in Wisconsin. I believe it's the ABC stations. And that reveal will be at either 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I think it's 11. 1st and 10, Weyauwega-Fremont. Handoff up the middle. Good run. Still on his feet. And we'll see if we pick up the runner. Lynn, the ball carrier. That's number 10. Dawson Lynn, a nice game tonight. He picks up a 1st down. Pickup of 11. Weyauwega-Fremont with a win would pretty much solidify a playoff spot. Birdie Shaw pass is complete. Breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. Another 1st down, this time to 25.
Pass completed to Billington. Picks up the 1st down for Weyauwega.
So from the 20 to the 30, a 10-yard pickup. Back-to-back 1st downs through the air for the Warhawks. Clock continuing to run. Under 4.5 minutes here in quarter number 3. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Motion. And Birdie Shaw keeps it himself. And thought about the option, and he gets bottled up by the Colby defense. Loss on the play. 10 yards.
Looks right, and then gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That's technically a sack.
2nd down.
He looked like he was going to option it to Brock Billington, but he never did. Birdie Shaw had a backwards pass dropped, which led to Luke Hanula picking it up and scooting in 44 yards for the touchdown, which gave Colby the lead 14-12. But since then, here in the 3rd quarter, the Warhawks have answered with a touchdown of their own. Birdie Shaw keeps it himself, runs up the middle, picks up a few. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 12, so he picked up.
Birdie Shaw on the carry. Gain of a few yards, 3rd down and long.
Gain of 8.
The Warhawks. Muscle hamster on the stop.
senior night here in Colby as these lads playing their last regular season home game here in Colby, and these 5 lads playing their last football game as a Colby Hornet. Weyauwega-Fremont with 2 wideouts, both left and right. Birdie Shaw in the backfield. Back to pass. He rolls to his left. Nearly brought down. Still scrambling. Takes it himself and gets knocked out of bounds. And Birdie Shaw picks up 2, 3 yards. 3-yard gain. Brings up 4th down and 9. Some of the coaches for Colby voicing some of their displeasure at a call that wasn't made. And Weyauwega-Fremont to punt from their own 31. Into the wind, end over end, and get away from it. It goes out of bounds. And Colby territory at their own 49.
Kirkland's punt goes to the 49-yard line, and that's where the Hornets are going to get started. First down, Colby.
2:04 left here in the third quarter. Colby trailing 14-12. Oh, pardon me, 20-12. Colby Magdance with an interception led to a 16-yard touchdown run for Dawson Lind, and that gave Weyauwega-Fremont the lead. Colby trying to get back here. 1st and 10 at their own 49, or at the Weyauwega-Fremont 49. And Hegg, the ball carrier, picks up a couple.
Hegg with a 3-yard gain brings it up.
Yeah, about 3. Makes it 2nd down and 7. Thanks for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here, Ben Brecht on production. A warm night here in October. There's been some nights in October where we've been freezing to death, and it's been snowing. It's in the 60s with a southerly breeze. Reynolds keeps it himself, and he's going to pick up 2.
Reynolds on the carry, 2-yard gain, 3rd down. Hanula on the stop.
And we've got a stoppage in play as we have a Colby Hornet down. Tell you what, Ben, let's go to a break and we'll come back. You're watching High School Football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Back here in Colby, nice to know that young man just had a cramp. Charlie horse. As I just said, it is warm out. I mean, it's October, what, the 17th? 17th today. Ben's to my left in a polo shirt, short sleeves, and he's comfortable. I have my pullover on. I'm older. I'm cold. Get off my lawn, you darn kids. All right, 3rd and 5 for Colby. Reynolds in shotgun. Haig to his left. He looks to Haig. Pass. Intercepted! By 2. Picked off at the 28 and picked off by Carson Zilke.
Intercepted by Carson Zelke. And they're going to spot him right there.
And he returns it to the 42, 41. 2 interceptions here in the second half. Can Weyauwega-Fremont capitalize on this with 45 seconds left here in quarter number 3? Motion. Birdie Shaw gives it up to Billington, and Billington, well, there's a flag that came down late. And I think there may be maybe in block that isn't kosher. They're walking back.
Blocking the back on the offense.
Blocking the back, but it was declined.
Second down.
So that run counts, but no gain. It's 2nd and 10. Two wideouts to the right, one to the left. Birdie Shaw complete to Billington, and Billington, good move into Colby territory from the 42.
Pass completed to Billington. Picks up the first down and gets into Hornet territory. 1st and 10 Warhawks. Tackled by Ralph.
So that's 8. And 4 is 12. 12-yard pickup, another first down, which might be the last play of the third quarter. I think it's going to be. As we're at about 10 seconds, under 10. And that will wrap up the third quarter. Weyauwega-Fremont retakes the lead. We head to the fourth quarter. It's 20-14. As we head to the final stanza. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride, because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Back here in Colby, Ben Brecht on production. My name is Joe Anderson, bringing you play-by-play. And Stratford is really taking it to Loyal Greenwood. It's now 50-0 in the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter here. Birdie Shaw, long pass, incomplete. Haig with good defense. Intended.
Birdie Shaw's pass intended for number 17, Magdans, and it goes
Bryce Magdans, and it's incomplete.
Chase Haig on the coverage.
Good defensive play by Mr. Haig. Chase is only a sophomore. 5'10", 150. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 47 of Colby. Back to passes Birdie Shaw. He keeps it himself. 5, 10, 15, 20. A 20-yard pickup.
Birdie Shaw dragging the defense with him.
A 20-yard pickup by Birdie Shaw. And that young man coming into the season was the leading rusher and as well as passer. Came into this game with 613 yards on the ground. 1st and 10 for the Warhawks, and they spot the ball at the 30-yard line of Colby. And I kind of wonder if Colby's got to make a stop here. if they're running out of gas. Birdie Shaw pitch to Lind. Lind off the right side. Another first down. Gain of 10. 11. So Dawson Lind picks up 11. And the Weyauwega-Fremont faithful who are sitting below us cheering on their lads playing tonight. Should be interesting to see whose tickets are going to be punched after tonight and whose are going to be sent back. A lot of teams were on the bubble. Motion. Birdie Shaw takes it himself, rolls to his left, keeps it himself, pitches off. That's Billington, and Billington picks up a few. I'm going to give him 4. Second and 6. Ball is at the 16. Warhawks taking their time. They put 2 out to both the left and the right. Birdie Shaw with Lind in the backfield with him. He hands it off to Lind, and Lind up the middle, still on his feet. And a first and goal for Weyauwega-Fremont. And from the 16 down to the 2. So a pickup of 14, first and goal from the 2. And I think that if Weyauwega-Fremont punches this in, that road, that hill is going to get much steeper for Colby to try to come back from. They put Billington wide out to the right all by himself. And Birdie Shaw didn't get it.
Birdie Shaw with the tush push. Second down.
Second and goal from the 1. And they go again with Birdie Shaw, and the side official is not indicating he broke the plane.
Third down.
Third and goal inside the 1. That tush push, you can hear the PA announcer talking about. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Going to take a break. Timeout. WF. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The new Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Okay, third and goal. Inside the 1 for the Warhawks. Handoff. Did he get it? They're umpiling. Short! Dawson Lind. Fourth and goal. Inside the 1. This is quite the stand by the Colby Hornets. 4th and goal for Weyauwega-Fremont inside the 1. They had 1st and goal at the 2. Fourth and goal. Motion. Birdie Shaw back to pass. Hands it off. No! Colby thwarts Brock Billington from getting into the end zone. My gosh. And a loss of 3 yards on the play.
First down, Colby.
And Colby, the defense, stepped up. 4 tries from inside the 1. It's crazy. He's at their own 5. Can Colby do a 95-yard scoring play with 7:25 left? They run off the left side. Good run. Is that Haig? No, Garcia, the ball carrier. Marcus Garcia picks up his first carry of the night. Good run for number 15. But there's a penalty marker on the play. Didn't catch that. And we've got a player out of bounds. Trainer's coming out to look. We'll keep it here, just not a shot of our lad who's down. It's probably another cramp. And I'm not I think there was a penalty. We're going to see what the white hat says here. Block in the back against Colby. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be about a 3-yard penalty. So, unfortunately, Marcus Garcia's carry, first one of the night, goes for naught as it's wiped out by a penalty. And now it's going to be 1st and 13 from the 2 for Colby. Still tending to a down player for the Hornets. Way over in the far sideline. Zaleski Sports will be bringing you all sorts of playoff action starting Tuesday night for volleyball as the WIAA tournament begins in earnest. Not all teams will be in the first round, but a majority will. So go to ZaleskiSports.com and click on the Live Games tab. And players are assisting the young man who was down on the sideline. Trainer in tow with them. We wish that young man well. Hope everything's okay. And Stratford has finished up their game with Loyal, 50-0. Win over the lads from Loyal Greenwood. All right, back to this game. First down and 13 at the 2 for Colby, their own 2. And they have Reynolds run. You're going to have to play pretty conservatively here. And didn't pick. No gain on the carry. You're in some very dangerous territory right now if you're a Colby fan. Got a nice group of viewers. Last time I'm going to offer to have people leave a positive comment on the YouTube page to get some recognition. Cole Ziegler, he's watching, so thanks, Cole. 2nd and 13 inside the 5 for Colby. Of their own 5. Motion. They hand it off to Danny Nunez. Is he in the... And it's a safety. Nunez couldn't get out far enough, and a safety for Weyauwega-Fremont. That will make it 22-14.
6 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the ball game.
So as I said, dangerous territory was correct. So when we have a safety, now the team that would be Colby, they will be kicking from their own 20. You can punt it. You can kick it off a tee. You can kick it off the ground. You can drop kick it. You can have a kick it off the ground with someone holding the ball up on their with their finger. Got lots of options. And Mr. Lopez for Colby is going to kick it off from a tee. And click it off a block. Two more points for the lads from Weyauwega-Fremont. Lopez to kick off for Colby and on the ground. Picked up by Tinsay Rux. And Rux is going to run it back to the 43 of Colby. 6:51 left in the contest.
Muscle hamster on the stop.
Whistles on the play. And another cramp. Well, coming into this match, we knew that the only team in the CWC Large out of playoff the show to announce all of the qualifiers will be tomorrow morning on the ABC network of stations in Wisconsin. I believe it's at 11 o'clock in the morning. And, of course, Jason Zaleski and the gang will have previews all of next week for the upcoming games. Speaking of playoff games in football, several football 8-man starts tonight. Several play tonight. There's a few being played tomorrow as well in the 8-man playoffs. It is fall, friends. Do you realize that in about 3 weeks we'll have opening for girls basketball practice? 1st and 10, Weyauwega-Fremont. They hand it off to Lind, and Lind picks up a good chunk there. And a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Lynn on a 6-yard scamper. Finally brought to a stop by Lopez. 2nd down.
Colby took advantage of a couple of miscues by Weyauwega-Fremont. Biggest one, Luke Hanula picked up that backwards pass at the Warhawk 44 and ran it in for a touchdown, which gave Colby the lead at halftime. And since then, they've been outscored 10-0. And the clock continues to run. Brady Shaw in no hurry, leading by 8. Pitch to Lind. Off the right side, Lind, good tackle. Good tackle by Tristan Smazel.
Lind on the carry. Tackle by Muscle Hamster and Trash Panda.
Gain of 1. Or gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. A long 3. They're going to take their time with the clock. Smart strategy here for the Warhawks. And the back judge starts to count. Pitch. Lind. And Lind runs into his own blocker. And gained 1. If that. Yeah, he got 1. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2.
Gain of about a yard. 4th down. Tackle
I don't know if Ben has this in the back judge in the shot. He's the one way in the back. That's why he's called the back judge. He keeps the time, not the scoreboard time, but the play time. The countdown, you get 40 seconds, and at 10 seconds, he'll put his hand up, and then he'll start counting down from 5, and you can see that Birdie Shaw is looking to him. You see his hand is up. 5, 4, 3. Lind again. Lind goes down. He's close to a first down. They stopped the clock on a 4th down. Did he get it? No, he did not. He's short. Turnover on downs, so Colby's still breathing. So Colby still alive. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. Trailing by 8. 4:18 left here in regulation. No matter what the outcome, friends, Colby has played out of their minds tonight. They have played extremely well. Reynolds' pass goes through the hands of Ezrin Leaders.
Pass intended for Leaders, and it goes incomplete. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. And the clock becoming a factor. Marcus Garcia checks in for Colby. Reynolds gets the play from Coach Rosemeyer. A learning season for the Hornets. Won their first game, have dropped their last 7. Flags on the play. False start. False start. So we've seen quite a few interesting scorers here. Long passes. We've seen fumble recoveries, interceptions, safeties. Now the officials are going to discuss something quickly, make sure everything is okie dokie. They're resetting the clock to 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Clock will start on the snap. It does. Pitch out to Haig to left side. Haig with a full head of steam, but run out of bounds by Birdie Shaw.
Haig on the carry. Scabbers past the original line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd down and about 8 to go. 3rd down.
Gain of 7.
And 8 to go.
3rd and 8. I'm going to go check in and see how the Brewers and the Dodgers are doing. Back to pass is Reynolds. Swings it out. It's complete, but nothing doing. Leaders with the catch, but taken.
Leaders, but it's rocked by Rux. 4th down and long for the Hornets.
And he actually lost 6 yards on that reception. Just checked in. The Dodgers leading the Brewers 4-0 in the top of the 5th. Seattle wins pivotal Game 5, 6-2. They're one game from the World Series, the Mariners. Reynolds, pass is complete. Up the middle, Haig still on his feet. Got a 1st down, there goes Haig into Weyauwega-Fremont territory. Flag comes in late. So it's a 24-yard pickup.
Pass completed to Haig, and he gets the 1st down and more.
No.
Ball spotted
Have to wait for the call from the White Hat. And it's going to be on Colby with a push in the back. So a great play wiped out. And now 4th down and 4. Coming up on 3 minutes. Adrian Wykes runs in. Pretty much the last gasp here for Colby. They've got to get a first down. They put Haig and Wildcat, and Haig got it. So Haig picks up the first down. Picked up 5. Colby's still alive, but the clock becoming a factor. They're at the 49 of the Hornets. Haig, left side, off left tackle, picks up a couple. Probably 3. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Coming up on 2 minutes. Full complement of timeouts for the Hornets. All 3. Will we have overtime? We shall see. Haig and Wildcat. Keeps it himself. And loses yardage. Lost 2 and timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Coming out of the timeout by Colby. They've got 2 left. 3rd down and 8. Trailing by 8. 1:46 left in regulation. This has been quite the game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Colby, Colby playing extremely well tonight. Officials are convening. And I think the ball's going to be moved back. Now they're having a powwow, which is what you want to do. Speaking as an official, get everybody together and say, what are we doing here? Because I think he lost yardage on that last carry. And they talk it over, and he did not. I thought that it looked like he had lost yardage, but I guess apparently he made it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8. Haig. No, this is Reynolds. Throws it into the ground. But that is an ineligible receiver. Yes, there's the flag. He can't throw it to a lineman. If it was tipped, he could. But he threw it to one of his linemen. That is an ineligible receiver. It's got to be touched first. And it was not. So Reynolds back in at quarterback, felt the pressure, tried to get rid of it, threw it. I think he was trying to throw it into the ground. But even then, it's still an ineligible receiver he was throwing it at, which is going to draw that flag. So the flag is correct. Yes. Ineligible receiver. Our other gentlemen are questioning the call. It's going to be a 5, or it's a loss of down, and it's a 10-yard penalty. So last shot here for Colby. They've got to get to the 42 of Weyauwega-Fremont, and that they're on their own 40. That's 10. They've got 18 yards to get a first down. 4th and 18. Reynolds and quarterback with Haig in the backfield. Shotgun formation, snap. Pass to Haig. He caught it by one hand. Haig, 35, 30, 24-yard line. What a big play. Holy cats.
Haig with a 1-yard snag. Cross the 30-yard line.
10, 20, 30, 34 yards on that pass play and a first down. They're still alive. Here comes Colby. Reynolds throws it, and it's intercepted. And an interception picked off by Andy Rosenwinkel. And that, friends, is going to pretty much wrap it up.
Reynolds pass intercepted.
With 1:19 left in the game.
Warhawks.
Reynolds was pressured, tried to throw it away, and Rosenwinkel, and he tried to throw it away in the middle of the field, and Rosenwinkel leaped up and picked it off for Weyauwega-Fremont. Colby's got 2 timeouts left, but close formation. They hand it off. And they're going to grind out, and Colby's going to take a timeout. That again was Dawson Lind, the ball carrier.
6 down at the 30-yard line. Hanula onside. Timeout.
Keep it here. Colby was on the move. What a great play on 4th down and 18, and picked up 34 yards. And tried to run a hurry-up offense there, and Logan Reynolds was pressured and threw it up in the middle of the field, and Andy Rosenwinkel picked it off. Colby Magdans with also an interception and return. He almost had a touchdown, but was called back because of a block in the back. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Ben and I, when we were discussing in our pre-production meeting about, we didn't think that, when you're looking at the records, you would think, Weyauwega-Fremont would most likely win, and probably by 8 or 10, by 10 or more. And Colby has played their hearts out tonight. 1 timeout left. It's going to be 2nd down and 4, and another carry, and a timeout. Colby, their last one. So Lind the carries again.
3rd down and short for the Warhawks. Timeout call.
Last timeout for Colby. Ben and I hopefully will have some volleyball matches to bring to you next week on Tuesday. We'll have to see. Our schedule has not been given to us yet. They're still doing the things, the voodoo that they do in the main office. That's the one thing that I think Ben agrees with me. We don't do the business end. We stay out of that. We just produce and call play-by-play. We let Jason take care of the hard stuff. I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. My fourth grade teacher, God rest her soul, she 72. Last time out called by Colby. They've got to try to get a strip. 1:07 left. And it's in four down territory here for Weyauwega-Fremont. Even if they don't get a first down on this, they can. And that's going to do it.
Lynn on the carry, tackled by the Bull, Geiger.
And that 7-yard pickup is going to pretty much wrap up this match tonight, as Weyauwega-Fremont will take the knee. At least one, if not two. Well, they're going to have to at least take two. Victory formation for the Warhawks. And a shout out to the Colby Hornets for a magnificent final game of the season here at home on senior night. As we give shout outs to their seniors, Lucas Hanula, Brennan Geiger, Will Hennis, Tristan Smazel, Angel Chavez Ramirez, and Cage Swacker. Congratulations to those lads on playing their last football game as a Colby Hornet. Colby's going to finish the season at 1-8, and Weyauwega-Fremont's going to improve to 5-4 and pretty much lock in a playoff, but don't want to be too cavalier with that. So, friends, stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Four quarters in, 4 quarters out. This ball game is over.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Is a half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneverasked.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Hey Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Okay, I guess we can go. All right. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of High School Football. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A hard-fought victory tonight, 22-14, that is. Weyauwega-Fremont over Colby. I'm here with head coach Mike Hansen of the Warhawks. What are your thoughts on the win tonight, sir?
I'm just really, really proud of my boys. We made some mistakes, but they never quit. They just kept giving it everything they got. That's all we can ask for. And I got to tip my hat to Coach Rosemeyer. He did a heck of a job, him and his staff, getting those boys ready to play. They gave us fits at times. But again, just super proud of my boys. They never quit. It wasn't pretty, but they never quit and they got the job done.
And a strong finish to the season.
Yeah, it's good on a win streak here, last two games, and hoping for good news and playoff seeding tomorrow.
Well, we wish you good luck, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I am here with number 17, Bryce Magdans. And Bryce, you get to wear the swag. I got to get wear that cap proudly. Bryce, you had very good game tonight. I think you had a touchdown. You had a 40-yard return for interception. This almost was a touchdown. I think you played pretty well. What are your thoughts on how you did tonight?
Yeah, I felt like our team did great. Didn't play great in the first half, but we came back in the second half ready to play, and I think we made some good plays. Colby's a very good team, so I was just happy to get a win.
What are your other thoughts on the season? The last regular season game.
We had a good season. It's not exactly what we wanted, but ended on a good streak and hope for good stuff in the playoffs.
Well, I know you got a long ride home. We're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this?
No.
You're going to say my name. You're going to look right up the camera and say, my name is Bryce Magdance, and I'm in the house.
Okay.
And I'm just going to give you the mic and get out of the way. I'll count to 3, and then you let her rip.
Okay.
All right? 1, 2.
My name is Bryce Magdance, and I'm in the house.
Great. Thank you, Bryce.
Yeah, thank you.
Can we get a shout out to our head coach that's deployed in the Middle East right now?
We'll let you do that. Okay. Stay with us here, Ben, okay? I'm going to give you the mic and let you do it.
Okay. I'd just like to give a shout out to Colton Zimmerman, our head coach, who's deployed in the Middle East right now with the National Guard. Coach, we miss you. We love you. Come back safe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate
You bet.
it.
You bet. Yeah. Good luck to you guys next week. Yep. Hard-fought victory for the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks. They pick up the win 22-14. Some very good touchdowns and scores in the second half for the Warhawks. They will most likely qualify for the playoffs, but we're not sure yet. The reveal show will be tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock on the ABC network of stations in Wisconsin. Colby played very well tonight. They should have nothing to hang their head for tonight as they played really hard and led at halftime 14-12, but gave up 10 unanswered points in the second half. Led to the defeat. They finished the season at 1-8 and 0-7 in the CWC Large. Weyauwega-Fremont improves to 5-4 overall and 3-4 in the conference. Stay tuned for the playoff shows and the playoff prognostications next week on Zaleski Sports. For my outstanding producer, Ben Breck, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score here from Colby, Weyauwega-Fremont 22, Colby 14. Have a great night, everybody. See you next week.